Hello class, this is Jamie and this is my video response for week 5. The prompt says to state our 5 strengths and how we can utilize it in our internship. So my 5 strengths are woo, communication, connectedness, belief, and development. And I think that I can definitely use all 5. I know I strive to use all 5 at work. So I'm going into an internship where I'm going to be working with the athletic director, and I think with my skill of woo and communication, it's going to help me connect with everyone in the sense of like being able to open myself up to the different workers. There's like 3 different positions there because there's the administrative assistant for the athletic director, and then there's an athletic coordinator who works with the students, and I'm going to pretty much have a hand in everybody's part. So I'm going to work up with like all 3 individuals. And so having woo and communication is going to help me say like what I need from them, communicate what they need from me and how I can better help them, as well as woo is, getting that good first impression with each other, so that way it'll make the road the rest of the way a little bit more easier. Then I have connectedness, which everything happens for a reason. So the way I look at this is that there's going to be a lot of trial and error. There's going to be a lot of ups and downs, and I think that's what's going to happen in every internship, in the sense of you're always going to be learning. So you might make a mistake, or things might not always go according to plan, and you're going to have to work with it. And so in my opinion, everything happens for a reason, because either there's going to be a mistake and we're learning from it, or maybe it's going to help us, see everything, what the overall bigger picture is when we're working towards something. So I think that's something else. And then also, while I'm learning about the job, because I'll be at a community college, I'll be able to be like, okay, this goes here and this goes, like, piecing the different, I like to call them compartments or departments of the athletic training office, how they all connect together. I think it could be plain as simple as that, where this happens because this group does this part, and helping me see how all the puzzle pieces work together. And then development, I think I specifically think I can gear this towards the students, because I will be working with junior college students. So some of them, maybe they didn't get to a 4-year because either, their athletics weren't so strong, or maybe their grades weren't so strong. So the athletic coordinator, she works with the students who are struggling with their classes. And so maybe by working with her, I'll be able to, utilize my strength of development and seeing what these students, what they have, what they can bring to the table, and how that can make them better students. So like if they're really good at creativity, but they're struggling in math, which is pretty much very analytical, straight to the point, it's numbers. Using that creativity to maybe help them understand mathematics in a different light. Or maybe they're really good, maybe their strong suit is reading, and then maybe making things more of a reading problem than just a math problem. And then overall, making them better individuals. I think another thing that I really liked about junior college was that my athletic director, he played a role as a counselor as well, and he did a great job at being like, this is what you're good at. Maybe you should go into this field, which is kind of at least sparked my attraction to the sports management field. So, maybe looking at these different students and, maybe they might be struggling. What do they want to do? College is a huge deal. Maybe helping them go, well, what do you like to do? And helping them, develop their own overall career choice. And then lastly is belief. I have a strong set of moral values that I follow by. Of course, nothing's ever black and white, so I think that's really important, but I know for myself, going into this internship, I think a person, when you're going to a job, you should be professional, you should be punctual, you should dedicate your time, you should show passion, and these are all things that I think my moral belief is really gauged around is, what am I setting up for myself? What are my values for myself and what I'm going to deliver to this stage? And so, punctuality, like I said, giving more. It goes back to that Girl Scout saying, like, you leave the place cleaner than you found it. You can apply it to a lot of different things where, you're going in and you're doing things more than what's expected of you. You're going to go over and beyond what they're asking of you. So if they're saying, hey, we want you to file, maybe look at saying, okay, I'm filing, but maybe I can organize it to where it's a better system. That's something I did at my other job. Of course, you would work with your employer to make sure that that's okay. But if you're finding different ways to help the office out, different, just because it's working strong, it's something that works, doesn't necessarily mean that it can't be improved. So, bringing those options to the table, giving more of myself instead of just being, okay, you're doing X, Y, and Z, but maybe developing it a little bit more, going, okay, here's X, Y, and Z. I also did A, B, and C, or these are things that I think I can do. So those are my 5 strengths. Those are how I feel that I can really deliver those 5 strengths to my internship. I look forward to hearing everybody else's videos, and I also look forward to hearing everybody else's responses to this. Have a good day. Bye-bye.